with AI every day. But from my experience, especially if it's a short phone call, a lot of these AI voice agents are so good that you wouldn't be able to tell.
It's interesting because I think that talking heads want to tell you that people don't want to talk to an AI. Yes. But in all the cases where people do interact with an AI that starts a call by announcing, I'm an AI, people are like, oh, cool, let's just get into it. And as soon as they start to feel the feelings of a human conversation, they immediately forget or sort of don't care that it's an AI.
Right. So let's talk about this idea of an operating platform. Voice is this new operating platform that people are building on top of. Can we just walk through maybe the wave of technological unlocks or maybe the different steps we've taken to get to where we are?
Yeah, maybe we can start with the first wave of early AI phone technology, which would be the IVR phone trees of press 1 for sales, press 2 for customer support. This was late 90s, early 2000s. And then we moved more recently into kind of truly AI driven, but still very limited, where it was an AI, but it was listening for you to say a specific word that it could then use to trigger a very specific and set workflow or script. Like I, many times, unfortunately, have had to yell like customer service into a phone.
Do that all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And so in that case, the AI is listening for you to say that, and then it knows, okay, let me route the call to the customer service department. Now what we're seeing with this kind of new wave of infrastructure and then application layer companies is where the AI isn't listening for one thing in particular, but it's trying to get a more holistic sense of what are you as a customer asking for. There's not just 3 or 4 or 5 things it can help with. It's accessing resources from the business, it's accessing resources from the internet, and it can have a much more human-like conversation with you.